YouTube channel. Thank you guys very much for watching. I really appreciate it. This YouTube channel is all about learning. We're here to teach you new skills. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and you hit the bell notification down below. What that will do is that it will notify you every time we have a new video available on our channel. A lot of the videos that we do are come in series, in lecture series. So we teach you an entire skill over a couple of videos. So it's important that you follow all the lectures in the series. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and follow us on Instagram. Now let's get learning. In this video, we're going to be discussing how to add products into your e-commerce store and do it the right way. This video is part of a video series where we are building our own e-commerce store from scratch. There's already a couple of videos in the series. If you haven't seen the videos prior to this one, please look in the description below and find those videos and watch them before you come and watch this video. By now, you should have an e-commerce plugin already activated into your WordPress website, and we are starting to now add products into the store. Before we do that, I'd like to first of all discuss the principles behind what we're going to be doing here today. Adding a product into the store is not going to be as simple as typing the product name here and then some description and adding a picture and then you're done. We're going to do this the right way for a couple of reasons. When you do an e-commerce store, you are selling products to people and you want people to be able to discover your business. So when we build our product pages, we are going to build our product pages already to be as optimized as possible for search engine. This is what we call SEO or Search Engine Optimization. This is by no means an in-depth video into SEO, but we're going to show you the applications of SEO into building your product page and how to build your product page the right way the first time. If you learn the principles right, you can reapply this into any website that you build in the future. The principles are similar. Now, we're working with Google because Google is the main search engine that most people go to currently to search for things. So if someone goes to Google and they want to find, because our store is about nail products, they want to find nail products, they're going to search for something. They could search nail products near me, they could search acrylic nails near me, or they could search a dipping set or whatever it is they're searching for. That's what we want to target. So when you're putting a product, you need to first of all understand what are people searching for so that you can find those words that people are searching for and add those words, ping them inside your product description so that Google will pick up those words in your product description and compare them to what people are searching for, and Google will bring up your page to answer to those searches. So that's what's called a keyword targeting or keyword planning. You'll hear a lot of SEO people discussing keyword planning. That's what they mean. In simple terms, it's trying to find the right words that people are searching for in Google and including those words into your product description so that the search engine will pick up on your product description and display your product to people organically when they are searching. So the product we're going to test today or do this principle with is a real product I'm going to add into a real store that is a dipping nail kit. So I'm going to type it here for you, and it's called dipping nail kit. Dipping nail set, okay? These dipping nail sets look like these. Okay, so this is, I could write amazing dipping nail set. I mean, there are so many things that I could write in here, but we want to pick the words that people are searching for. So we are back into the search engine optimization. And the first thing that you need to do is to go to Google and Google for the keyword planner. Okay, you can't see it, it's cutting off at the top there, but this word is keyword planner. Just Google keyword planner. And a bit of a warning, this Google search will not find you the keyword planner if you do not have a Google AdWords account. There's another video that we're going to do about a Google AdWords account, and please follow that video and create an AdWords account and make sure that you have Google Ads set up for you, because if you search for keyword planner and you do not have a Google AdWords account, it will display the Google AdWords first, and when you click on it, it will take you to Google AdWords. It won't take you to the keyword planner. Okay, so the keyword planner, you will only discover it when you're logged into Google AdWords, and people do not tell you that when they make these videos on YouTube. So the first thing you need to do is go to Google AdWords, open it, and log into your AdWords account, and make sure that you are logged into your AdWords account. Then you come back here and you search for Keyword Planner. Then when you do that and you go down there, this will show up, Google Ads Keyword Planner. This search result, I've tested it so many times, it doesn't show up if you're not logged in to your Google AdWords account. So you need to have an AdWords account, you need to be logged in, and then you come back and you search again, then this will show up, Google Ads Keyword Planner. That's what you're looking for. So when you click on this, let's click on it. It will take us to a page that looks like that, and allow you to go to a keyword planner. When you go to keyword planner, it will open it up. And you have two options: discover new keywords or get search volume forecasts. What you want is to discover new keywords. And like I said, this doesn't show up if you're not logged into your Google Ads account. So that's what we're going to click on, and we're going to just search in here a dipping nail sets, okay, and try a couple of variations around this, and make sure that the country is set to the country that you're going to be targeting in your AdWords, in your store, because depending on where you are, whether you're in America, in South Africa, and wherever you are in the world, these keywords are going to be different because people in different places search for different things. So make sure that you are in the country that you're going to be targeting for your store when you're doing this keywords planning. Dipping nail sets, and I'm going to say dipping nails, dip nails. Just try a couple of variations around what you're trying to sell. Nail, acrylic, powder, dip, acrylic, okay, dipping products, near me, nail, acrylic, dip, system, just whatever product you're trying to sell. Try and find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10 different variations of how you think already preempt Google, because the more words you provide Google, the better it'll be able to help you to figure out what people are searching for. So in your own words, try to imagine you're somebody going into Google and you're searching. In your own words, what kind of words would you have put there? So try and give it a couple of words to look for, and then enter a domain as a filter, but that's not necessary. You can just skip that. And once you do that, the Google machine goes and it runs, and it will bring you to a page that looks like this. When you get here, then you will see the top result shown there. Let's navigate through this panel. Okay, these are the average monthly searches around the keywords that you've given it. Okay, so it gives you the keywords that you've given it already. Dipping nail says that no one is actually searching for that, but the next one people are searching for is dipping nails. Okay, dipping nails has got a high competition, okay, but 170 people are, searching for it. And dip acrylic has got 260 searches, but it's got high competition. So you want to find the top keywords that have got low competition, because that means that there isn't a lot of companies that are using those keywords, but more people are searching for those keywords, which means your product has got a higher chance of showing up on top of the Google searches, because there is few companies that are bidding for that keyword, but there is more people that are searching for that keyword. You understand what I mean? So you are trying to optimize as much as possible, hence called search engine optimization. So you want low competition, high monthly searches, and you need to work around what you have there. So in this sort of product range that we're between 200 and 170. That's like the top number of searches, and yes, if you focus in on that, it will give you the actual sort of within a month, you can see like mid-month the searches go higher, and in the beginning the searches go lower. And what I use this for my if I decide to pay for Google Ads, then I look at where the searches are higher, and that's when I want to activate my Google Ads, so that I can boost my search, my products even further. And then where like in the middle of the month, towards the end, at the beginning, it's much less. Then I don't spend too much money on advertising. So even when you're doing Google Ads, you should come here and have a look at, even within the month, what are the numbers looking like? And when the numbers are high, and if you see the same trend, then this time of the month is actually the time I want to boost my Google Ads, on top of what I'm already doing with search engine optimization, put more money into the advert, then I will definitely get more searches in that time of the month. But anyway, that's just an aside, a tip for future. Okay, so we're going to go with this. Dip acrylic is the highest, so we can have a mix of high competition but focus more on the low competition. So the low competition one is this one that says, I can't see the whole word there, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to show you how to extract this information in a format that you can read and analyze even more. And then they've got other ideas where you didn't give those keywords, but they feel like Google feels like these keywords are related to what you're trying to do. So these other ideas are things you can actually incorporate that you didn't think of, that have high monthly searches. Okay, this one has high competition as well, but if you want to see how high the competition is, you can see on the pricing, the bids go from 0.51 to 3. These numbers, what these mean is, this is how much advertisers are paying to have their products searched or clicked on. Okay, so the higher this number, the higher this high means. So this high, if you want to know how high is this high, it's the number 3.55 is that high. Okay, and how low is the low? Well, they don't even have a number for it. Okay, so you want to find this low but with high keywords. So I'm going to go with that one and with that one, but I can't see this very well and it's very hard to analyze. So once you've done this keyword search, you need to go to download a keyword idea so that you can get this information, this data, in a format that you can read. Okay, so download this information and it will download your report. Okay, and that report is available, so I'm going to just go and click on it. Okay, and it's going to open this for me, and then you have it in a format that you can actually work with. Okay, so now these are all the keywords, okay, organized, and the competition and the prices and so forth. This is the same information that you see here, but it's organized in a better format, like an Excel spreadsheet that you can actually start to manipulate. Now, the way I like to look at this data is by going to this column here, and I want to sort descending so that it shows me the top searches at the top. And then I want to then, so that's fine. So I can see the top keywords as we go down. So the highest, keyword there is dip powder nails. So I'm going to write that down. Okay, dip powder nails. But the competition is so high on this. I mean, if you look at that, 3.55. I'm going to write that down as well. This is how much people are paying to be searched for in this category. And so I want to find where's the first low that I find. Okay, the first low that I find is this. Is that the first low? Yeah, that's the first low. SNS nails. That's not really related to what I'm doing here. Let me look at it at a medium deep acrylic method. So maybe I'll use that. Deep acrylic method, okay, and so forth and so forth. So that's how you find the keywords that you're going to use. But if you don't like what you're seeing, you can go back to Google and do this again. So I do this, maybe iterate this 3 or 4 times, because every time you do it, funny enough, Google gives you different results, right? So I did this earlier on today, and I've got another CSV file that I was doing this on when I was preparing for this video, and I had completely different results from that one. So this one here, also similar keywords that I've just done with you, showing you, but slightly different results. Okay, so I'm going to also arrange this in descending Avrimanchi searches so that it arranges it from the top to the bottom. And again, at the very top is the deep powder nails, okay? But I've got a nice, interesting low that is not as low as the low on the other one. So this one is 140 searches and it's dipping set, okay? So this is actually what you want. If you get more than 100 searches and more than 200 searches and the price is less than 3 or less than 2, then you're really you've got you've nailed it in the head, okay? So I like that. This 140 acrylic dip kit, okay, that's high. That's the one I'm looking at. Dip powder, that's low. Okay, SNS Nails is up there again, but I don't want this because SNS is a specific brand that I'm not necessarily selling. So I'm going to pick from this list a couple of words that I feel like these are the words that are sort of highest value words, okay? Once you've picked those words, and I'm going to go with dipping set and dipping pink nails. Okay, so I've written a couple of things before. I'm going to go with deep powder nails, acrylic dip nails, nail dipping, acrylic dip kit, dipping set, powder pink nails, and dip powder nails. Okay, now once you've done this, you come back to your product where you're building your product. Now remove that and start focusing on the keywords that you found. So the top keyword for me that I found that has got the best value on the search engine is dipping set. Okay, so I'm just going to write it like that because I want people that are searching for this immediately to find this. So it should be the first word on the product description. Okay, I'm going to copy that. It should be the first word in there. Okay, and it should be your focus key phrase. Okay, so by now you have included Yoast SEO and you have a focus key phrase. So this focus key phrase should be the first, same as the title and the first word in there. After that, you can put anything else, combine a couple of the other words that are, that also showed up, like for example, powder pink nails, deep powder nails, dipping set, acrylic dip kit, and I'm going to put that in here as well. And I'm going to put that in the focus key phrase as well. And I think that's sufficient. And then from then onwards, you can now start writing your product description. And when you're writing a product description, you've started with this. You're going to write a product description that makes sense to people that are searching on your website, but you also want to keep in mind continuously the search engine optimization. Okay, so dipping set is my focus keyword. Okay, so make sure you include this word every now and then in your product description. As you're writing, keep including dipping set, deep acrylic dip, and all the other words that came up here. All these words that are at the top that you focused on, keep including them in your product description here and there so that the search engine will find them when it's looking through your. Okay, so I did some quick typing, and this is what I've ended up for my product description page. What I want to draw attention to is that we picked that dip set as our keyword. Okay, so if you look at that dipping set word, we have it at the beginning. It appears there, and we have it all over our product description. We have it there, we have it there. We have it there, dipping set, we have it there. I mean, you need to think like a computer. A person reading this as a client, they won't even pick it up. I mean, you wouldn't pick it up if I didn't tell you that this is what I'm doing. But the way computers work and web crawlers work, you need to tell them what your website is about, and you need to tell them what your product is about. So I've decided I want the search engine to think that my product is about a dipping set. So it's the first word I have in the description. It's the first word I have in my paragraph, and I have it all over my writing so that the search engine picks it up and realizes, hey, this page is about dipping set. So I want that search engine crawler from Google to know that my page is about the dipping set. So I need to have it all over the page. I need to talk about it, I need to include it many, many times. Now, the next thing, once you finish doing that, an important thing for search engine optimization is links. You need to link your product page to other things. The first thing you need to link it to outside, outside pages that are outside your website, and you need to link it also to inside sort of pages. So the most common, easiest way to find an outside link for your product description is a video that explains what your product is about, and I like doing that with YouTube. It's the easiest way to do it, because you could search the internet and find some things that are related to what you're doing, but YouTube videos are the base because they work well with what you're doing. You can help explain to the client how to apply the thing, and the client will just feel like this is a video to help them understand how to use the product. But you're doing search engine optimization as well. You're trying to make sure you include outside links in your page. So I've looked around for a couple of YouTube pages that explain about how to apply dipping nails, but be careful with picking YouTube pages, because a lot of the YouTube pages are also trying to sell people something. So you don't want to link your clients to an outside page where they're going to be sold the dipping kit from another producer. So this person is also selling their own dipping nail kit. So if you send people to this page and they look here, and then they're just gonna, end up buying this from someone else and not buying from your store, So I'm just showing you the process that I go through. I went through all these other pages and they link into other people. So what I ended up doing, and this is perfectly legal, is on YouTube, once something is on YouTube, it's considered public. It's for public consumption. So you can download YouTube videos as you wish. Okay. So I download some of the YouTube videos myself, especially from the products that I'm selling. So if I'm selling this specific product, I'll go to their page and I'll find their video of how they apply the product, and then I will re-upload that video in my own YouTube page. Okay, so I've created my own YouTube page where I've re-uploaded the product videos so that I can link to that YouTube page, so that when I send people to an outside link, I'm not sending them to other people's products descriptions where they are also going to be trying to sell the product, and then sending them somewhere else, and then you're going to be paying for all this advertising and working for all this search engine, and then you're sending people away and they end up buying your products from someone else, right? So I have this link from a page that I've created myself and made the videos, re-uploaded on my own YouTube channel, okay? So that when I come back here and I include this link, it is not sending people away, So up there, I'm just gonna add a word that says, check out this video to learn step by step how to apply the dipping, we are doing again, how to apply the dipping set. Let's just put all the words there. Dipping set acrylic, oh no, what happened there? Okay, I'm just gonna put it as it is. How to apply this, boom. Okay, and then I'm gonna go and find that link, copy it, and come back and put it in there, and just like that, I have included an outside link. Okay, and then the next thing that you want to do as well is to include an inside link. Okay, you need outside links and you need to include an inside link as well. The best inside link is always the terms and conditions. That works every time, okay? So I'm going to go to my page and I'm going to search for the terms and condition page, and at the terms of service, okay? Privacy, actually just the terms of service, the whole terms of service, okay? And I'm going to just copy that link, and I'm going to come back here, and I'm going to just say, please read our terms of service before using our website. Okay. Or just say, please read our terms of service here. Okay. Okay. There you go. Make sure that you have you are intentional about the keyword that you're trying to target. Okay, you have to be intentional. Do not just write a product page because you want to write a product page. Be intentional. This is what we have decided to be intentional about. Then make sure you include that keyword a couple of times all over your product description page, then make sure you include outside links, make sure you include inside links in your product description page. And then you need to now go to, you can get plugins like Yoast SEO, which you should have installed if you're following this video series by now. And you need to go in there and edit the snippet. Okay, so what I like to do is just copy my first paragraph. And because I've already loaded the keywords in the first paragraph because I was intentional when I was writing it, okay? So I just, I'm going to just paste that in there and make sure it's the right length, okay? Because this will tell you if it's too long, and then you can just remove at the end because I've loaded it from the beginning as I was typing it. And you just want to remove that until it is looking green. Okay, still not green. Dipping set acrylics, dipping head. Okay, so I'm gonna remove different colors. There you go. Then you need to have a product, an image, a product image. That's very, very important. SEO will also pick up on that. Okay, so I'm just going to go up there and upload. There we go. And let's just save this in the, and then you need to now decide what is the price that you're selling this product for. So include your prices there. I won't do that for now. You can do that in your own time. So that's an important part. The next important part that you need to do on your product page is to link other products to your existing product. You have this feature, so use it so that when people come to this page and they see your current product, they can see other products that are like it and might buy something else as a result of looking at this. So it's called upsells and cross-sells. Upsells is where you want somebody to buy something that's a little bit more expensive than what you're selling right now, and cross-sells is when you want somebody to buy a complementary item to what you're currently selling. Okay, so I'm just going to go in there and put in there. Okay, so once you're done with your linked products, you've entered your price, you are ready to publish your product. So let's just put in there a price for this product. Obviously, pricing is a whole different discussion, and you need to think about how you are pricing your product. But WooCommerce allows you two variables to enter: a normal price and a sale price. And you can always use them both. Okay, don't be afraid to use them both. What I like to do in the store is find a couple of products where I don't do it, and then find a few products that I really want to sell, and then I include a sale price and a normal price. That gives the people on the website an impression that your product is on sale, but actually you're just putting the price you want to sell it for at the sale price. So I want to sell this for $8.99, so I'm going to put that as a sale price, and then I just pick a price higher than this as a regular price, 1099, and then I put $8.99 as a sale price. And then people that come to the website, they look at this and they feel like, oh my gosh, this is on sale, okay? But that's really what you wanted to sell it for. But I don't do this for every product, because eventually clients will realize, well, is everything on sale every day? And then the sale loses its meaning. So when you use this strategy, despite what other YouTubers tell you, don't use it on all your products. Find specific products that you really want to push and use it on those products, and then the other products just leave it as is, put just a regular price, and so that it will look more realistic that the ones that you have a sale price on are really on sale. Okay, then once you've done that, you're ready to publish your product, and as soon as you click on that button, your product is going to go live on the store. So anybody who's visiting your store in the next 2-3 minutes will be able to purchase this product, and then you must make sure that you can ship it to them. Product tags, yes, this is also very, very important. Product tags, this is now, go back to your keywords and make sure that you also include your keywords in the tags, because the Google crawlers also look at the tags for the website to figure out how to classify the kind of website. So the top keywords that you had found in your keyword search, that's what you want to include in your product tags to help even boost your SEO further, okay? So I'm going to put in the dip powder nails, dipping system, dipping set, acrylic dipping set, fit, okay? And And one more thing, I almost forgot. This is very, very important. This is another feature of SEO that you must not forget when you're doing, okay? So I'm going to go back onto my product image and I'm going to edit it. And then I need to come up here in the alt text area of the product image. Please use this, okay? This is easy to overlook. As you can see, I almost overlooked this. Make sure that you include your keyword also in the alt image text of your image, okay? So that the Google crawler also classifies your image with knows what's in your image. So the Google crawler does not look at the picture and figure out what this picture is about, okay? You need to tell the crawler what is your picture about. And the way for you to do that is by using the alt text part of your image description. This is how the crawler will know what the image is about. So your image will also show up in Google image searches. So if someone goes and does an image search for dip nail kits, they will also find your dip nail kit appearing there in the images. Okay, so you must maximize the searches on the normal search engine, but also on the image search engine, because that's also available for you. Do not just leave it blank, because that is another lost opportunity. Okay, so we're going to put in the dipping set. Okay, that's the keyword that we want. We want the crawler to know that this image is an image of the dipping set. Okay, and you're going to put that in the alt text. We're going to put that in the caption. We're going to put that in the description as well. And then we're going to set the product image again. And we're going to now save this.